A woman in northeast Texas in the U.S. alleged she was sexually assaulted by a police officer. Sharita Dixon Cole said she was pulled over by a Texas Security Department trooper who asked her for sexual favors in return for her release. A popular activist took up her case on the social media. It created a wave of indignation, but not as much as when the Texas Security released footage showing it had all been a fib.
In the wake of the Me Too movement, many women are calling out to the men who have sexually assaulted them.
Me too, I have been sexually harassed.
But there have been so many apparent denunciations recently that questions are raising over the legitimacy of these denunciations. And one of the cases that points that way is what happened in Texas recently. 37-year-old Sharita Dixon Cole was pulled over under suspicion of drink driving. She was asked some routine information before being taken to the Ellis County Jail.
Thank you. Just step on back here. Just set the hat down. I don't want you to lose it. That's the only reason. No. Thank you.
That should have been the end of the story, until Dixon Cole said that the trooper asked for sexual favors in exchange for her release. Because she denied him, she claims he forced himself on her.
Yes, ma'am. One more time.
The woman took to social media to make herself heard. And heard she was by Sean King. He's the activist who recently made a New York lawyer infamous. King helped make the lawyer's racist comments over Spanish-speaking cafe workers viral.
It's America.
He's very ignorant. And he shouldn't be allowed.
Because I will be following up. And my guess is they're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have some sort of a view out of my country.
So when Sean King got involved, Sharita Dixon Cole's story also created a very loud buzz. Do remember, we're in the era of the Me Too movement and women across the world denouncing gender and sexual violence. The twist in this story is when the Texas Department of Safety, whose trooper pulled Dixon Cole over on Sunday, released a video. The 2-hour-long footage entirely discredits Sharita Dixon Cole's allegations. She's seen to be asked to take an alco test. She's then taken to the Ellis County Jail. She was charged with driving while intoxicated before being released on bail. Sharita Dixon Cole's lawyer has since had to issue an apology. Lee Merritt said the footage was clearly not what he'd been told about the story by his client. He also apologized to the trooper who had arrested Dixon Cole. Sean King, who had made the story viral, deleted his original tweet condemning the alleged attack. Instead, he acknowledged the Texas Safety Department footage and admitted there was no evidence pointing to what Dixon Cole had claimed. Meanwhile, authorities in the state of Texas are still investigating whether Dixon Cole will be sued for her false claims or not. Bureau Report, WION.